I'm waiting. Let's see. Am I live? All righty. So, welcome to my channel once again. I am so excited to be joining you. I'm trying to, there's a delay here with my technology, so bear with me. But I am here I'm going to show you guys how to use Google Flights in order to find the most optimal travel situation. Okay. If you're like me and you love to travel, but sometimes you just got to kind of tighten up the budget or you just got to travel within that budget, then check this out. So we're going to go to Google. Oops, bear with me. We're going to go to Google Flights, and then we're going to go ahead and click on Google Flights. And I am flying from Iwakuni, and mine is showing up in yen. So I'm going to change my currency down here at the bottom to USD just so that I can make it easier for those of my folks who are in the States. Oops. All right. So let's say I'm going to start in Atlanta. All right. And you want to travel from Atlanta and you don't know you know what time frame you want to travel, but you don't really know where you want to go. So let's say you're going for spring break. So I'm going to put spring break in here. We're going from the 26th up to and returning on the 1st. All right. What you get is, let's do a search. And what Google will do is you'll get a map and it'll show you all the destinations. So let's say you already have a budget in mind and you know you want to travel and you're only wanting to spend, let's say, $300 on a flight. So this will give you all of the places that you could go round trip. So we're going round trip from Atlanta. We don't specify a destination because we want to travel within our budget. So we just want to travel during these dates. So, and this is flights only. So we can zoom in and we can see all of the cities that we can travel to within the United States for our budget. Okay. But you're not limited to just the United States. If you want to zoom out a little more, let's look and see if there are some other places that are within. So, um, Medellin is within the budget because we said $500, right? I think it was $500. All right. If you are joining me right now, check in and tell me where you're joining me from. All right. Digital Glow says, hello, fam. All right. Of course, this is me. I'm joining from Japan. All right. So let's see. So we know these are some of the places that you can go. All right. Lots of places. Oh, St. John's now 715. If you can stretch your budget a little bit, you can go to St. John's. But it looks like Medellin right there is working. All right, so let's go back. Uh, let's see if my system wants to keep working for me. Okay, so now let's say we know where we want to go, but we want to find out what's the best time to travel based on what we have. So we're going to go from Atlanta to Ghana. We're going to go to Accra. And we don't know what the optimal time would be to travel to Accra within our budget. So we are going to, let me go back to flights. Okay. So we don't know what the best time would be, right? So what we want to do is we're going to click on date grid. This is one way to find the best time, right? So the cheapest, closest to March would be departing March 28th and then a return of September 2nd. This is the cheapest price. But let me go back to dates. Oops, my bad. Let me click OK. You don't want to scroll through all of that, right? So we're going to click on any dates. Actually, let me do this. Let me click on the calendar. That's better. When you click on the calendar, you can actually scroll through the entire calendar. And what you'll see is whatever's highlighted in green, that is the most affordable time. So that is the cheapest time to fly to Accra. Now we can go back in time and let's say we want to do a reset. And we're going to do Accra. And we can travel back. Let's click on February if it'll let us. Oh, duh, we can't go back. We can't go further back than where we are because, okay, let's go to March and April. Oh, April looks good. The 4th, the 11th, the 25th. And these are round trip prices. And then you can also play around with where you want to, like, so let's say if you are traveling and you want to go from a different airport. So let's say you want to you want to go from a different airport because you think, it'll be a little less, a little cheaper. Okay. So let's go back and let's say, let's say Chicago. I know that's a little ways away, but okay. And let's click on this. Actually, you know what? What's closer? New York. New York. And then this will give us all of the airports. So you kind of get the idea. You just got to kind of play around with the filters and you see in March on the 6th and on the 27th, you can travel. But I think the most exciting feature for me is being able to pick pick the dates and then just kind of select where I want to go. That makes it a little more exciting to me. So hopefully all of this was helpful. Again, if you want to pick just any place to go and you're flying from, let me fly from Osaka. So I'm gonna fly from Osaka and I'm gonna be taking spring break around this time. And I want to see where I can go from Osaka, what my destination options would be. Let me click on search and see where my budget will take me. Taipei looks good. Manila, Tokyo, that's very affordable. That's like right up the street. um, Bangkok, so I can go to Thailand. Okay. Yep. So those are some options. So let me know in the chat. Give me some ideas of where you plan on going after you use Google Flights to find a place to go. Thanks for joining, and I'll chat with you soon.